Okay. Actually, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one into something good. I just had an idea with this rather boring, almost monochromatic image. So we're going to make this one quite large. So let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. A little bit of contrast. Actually, we're not going all the way light. Actually, now we've got to go, what else we've got to do? Sharpness. Right, next thing we've got to do, I have forgotten something. I'm trying to remember it. Yeah, it's actually good to add a bit of, for this kind of demo, to add some background, or a lot of background, and add some text to enhance for this. And actually, it probably, maybe not in this stage. I'm getting a bit confused, folks, sorry. I seem to be getting really difficult for me to make my demos without making them too fucking long or making too many errors. But anyway, let's have a look what we're photocopying. It is a milk carton. We're going to try and photocopy the moo cow. Let's see if the moo cow comes up a treat. Let's see if we can make this moo cow look really good. So we're just going to put him on the glass in the top corner like so. And we're just going to do an interesting thing with this moo cow. So we're just going to twist it, turn it. And hopefully the moo cow will take up most of the page. So let's see how we go with the moo cow. Okay, right, that's interesting. It looks like we've lost most of our moo cow. I wonder if we're going to do another one. We're just going to try that again. It's not easy. This is not an easy technique to use. So the moo cow's just going to go up here. And we're just going to give him a twirl. Let's try that again. Okay, let's hope that come up nicely. The movement is very difficult to control. So let's see if we can get this cow coming up all over the page. So let's see. No, we're even worse off. Fuck me dead. We did a shit job. I don't know. My demos seem to be getting more difficult as time goes on, to be quite honest. So we're just going to put it up there. And we're just going to swing it round. See how that went. So let's see how that went. That's a lot better. That's more like what I want. These two images are not that good. This one's a lot better. Yeah, you just see the cow and that's a funny looking hair, but you get that when you do some really funny shit with this photocopier. So now we're just going to take it and we're just going to throw it on our recycle pile. Yep, do our bit for the planet as much as we can with all this plastic and fuck shit everywhere. We're just going to photocopy this. Now we're going to make it into I think we're going to make it into a dual colour. So we're going to make it into a 4-piece dual colour demo. And I thought for a moment we lost our settings. We didn't. Goody goody. So we're going to start with black and red. Black and red. And we're just going to tweak this machine for this new setup. So we're just going to tweak it. So we're going to probably add some text enhance. Actually, we're going to give it a miss. We're not going to do that. Let's have a look here what we've got. So now our copy density, we'll just put it in the middle. Contrast, we're just going to make it a bit heavier. So I'm wondering with the copy density, if maybe we'll lighten it up, because there might be, we don't want everything to be so solid. A bit of shading of the colours looks really nice. So now let's see how we go. Oh, that scanner is making that terrible noise, that squeak. Oh dear. Okay, right. It's actually quite a dirty sort of a red. That's an interesting red. It's dirty. You can see it's more black there, but you can see the shading. So I'm wondering if we're going to darken it a bit. But it still looks interesting. We're just going to make it a lot darker, or a bit darker, to give it, see how we go. So what are we going to do is we're going to add some text enhance. And we're just going to add some extra background colour. Oh, fuck this user interface. Ah, fuck me dead, I hate it. So then darken that. Actually, going a bit darker. Going a lot darker. I don't know what to do here. I'm just trying to make a decision. It's not easy. Working with these equipments is not easy, especially when I'm pushing it to more extreme uses of such kit. I mean, why they have these features? No one else uses these features, so I'm just glad that I can do something useful and use the features that are already pre-programmed into the machine that I pay for. Anyway, that's our first one, and that's our second one. You can see the difference pretty much. This will be the one we're going to run with. We're going to run with this one. Okay. I wonder if the yellow, we're going to put the red in the top right, and we're just going to now turn to our yellow. We're going to make a yellow copy, so we're going to hit yellow, black and yellow. So that looks a lot better now. It's going to be a prolongated demo. Shit, most of my demos get really long. They just seem to get even more and more and more. Hope people find it entertaining. Anyway, that's a really interesting shading you got there. You got that dirty look, mustard colour, and you got more brighter yellow. So we're just going to line them up, try and put the tips together just for a guide. Let's just go, and we're going to punch off our other two colours, and they're going to be in mirror image mode. So we're going to start with black and green. We're just going to pull up our mirror image button, and just push it, and then put it on, and then we just hit off a green. Okay. I'm going to have fun uploading these. These are going to be really long demos, folks. Most of them. I just try to challenge myself with new ways of working. Anyway, that's the green. So the green is going to go in the bottom right. We're just going to line them up. Actually, we're just going to wait till we've printed off our blue, and then we can get into fixing the composition up. We're going black and blue. I know this sounds like a bit overkill because we've already got a blue original, but it still fits in with the rest of the colour scheme. It's not the same blue as the blue on the original that I just made, so it's different. So let's see if we've made this one come up a treat. It's going to be a darker shading, or shadings of blue. So there's our blue. So we're just going to now take this blue one. Whoops, we already just nudged the yellow one out of place. Already we're starting to nudge things around which we shouldn't be nudging or not wanting to nudge. So we're just going to line that up. Stupid overlapping. It's silly. It's not an easy thing to do, trying to line up these pieces. So we try and get them together as much as we can without going totally bonkers because it's so difficult, so delicate. So let's just gently push that aside and just try to push that in a bit. I think that should be good enough. That should be, still it's not anywhere near as close to perfect, but hey, we can't be perfect in this world. Yeah, this looks good. Gotta go.